Hello, everybody. My name is Tyler Worgo, host of Up on Deck, and we are pleased to be joined by veteran all-star for the Miracle League of Arizona, Jordan, also known as J-Man, a current star on the Detroit Tigers. J-Man, how are we doing today?
I am doing good.
And we're going to start off with a little bit of the basic questions. Now, of course, you've been
Okay.
playing Miracle League of Arizona for more than 16 years, going on 16. And I got to say right now,
Yeah.
what's keeping you motivated? What's keeping you doing this every Saturday, both in the fall and in the spring?
Well, I think most importantly, what keeps me motivated is the my teammates and seeing the coaches and knowing that knowing that I get to see them and in a beautiful stadium, then that's what makes me motivated.
And now you've been on a lot of teams, right? I mean, you started off
Yeah.
playing, you were on the Giants, then now here you are on the Tigers. How many teams have you played on in total, being in the Miracle League of Arizona? And what's kind of like your favorite team if you had to choose that you've been on?
I think I've been on at least nine different teams. Um, and I think my most favorite one would have to be either the Giants or the Yankees.
Ooh, I like the Yankees one, but the Giants, I think you told me a long time. We tried to redo this interview on Thursday. You told me that the Giants was your favorite team. Why the Giants? What's the connection between you and the San Francisco Giants?
Well, I it that was the longest team that I've been on. I think I was on the Giants for like four years, and I felt like a connection. I had a bond with the coach, with Coach Joe, and his both of his sons were on the Giants, and Jeff actually passed away a few years ago. So now Tim is on there. So me and Tim bond, uh, and I really like seeing him. He's still on my current team, so that's nice. It's nice seeing him, and I think I had the best years when I was with that team.
Now, you mentioned your best years with the Giants, and because you've been playing for so long, and just because of the consistency that we've been seeing from you, Jamin, day in and day out, even back when I was an intern for the Miracle League of Arizona, I mean, you were crushing the ball. I remember seeing you play at around 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock that time, or was it 4 o'clock? I think it was 4 o'clock your game, right? It
Yeah,
was.
for
It was 4 o'clock, and I remember showing up at 4 o'clock when I was an intern, and you were just hitting the ball all over the place. And I think um, we have to talk about kind of what keeps you kind of cool during the games. As we know, it's during the weekend. It could be a Saturday.
cool.
It could be so hot. You know, hitting the ball and getting the first base is already a challenge in itself. But even being on the base paths and staying on the base paths in the warm weather, how do you keep up with that?
It's it's kind of hard because I've been playing through multiple different kinds of weather. We had to play through wind one time, and that was hard to balance your swing when it's windy. So that was very difficult. And then we had one game when it was like sprinkling raining, so that was kind of hard. But how I stay cool is I drink lots of water for during the game, and then I typically like to like to chew some gum. I'm not sure if that keeps me cool or not, but keeps me cool in like I guess in the inside, and keeps me like it's one of my like I guess my that's one of my pregame rituals is that I just like to chew gum during the game, and then I guess I like to do batting practice if I can, um, and that usually helps like keep me cool and keeps me powered up to
And
hit the ball everywhere.
I have a challenge for you, and I think I told you this challenge on Thursday. I said his next game, which is going to be on Saturday. And by the way, J-Man, it's going to get cooler now because now that we're getting to November, it's going to be a little bit cooler. So there may
Hmm.
be some times where it's a little hot, but I got a challenge for you. Instead of getting to first base, try to make it a second base on a hit. If your hit ever goes past the base paths and into the outfield, I want to see you get to second base because I know you can do it.
Yeah,
Challenge accepted?
yeah, definitely.
Awesome. All right, J-Man's gonna get two bases, potentially his next go around. He's very
Yeah.
excited for that. I mean, and I think it's possible because it's gonna lead me into my next question, and that's the hardware that you have. That's the
Oh,
trophies that you have. I don't know if you brought them, but
I
I got
did.
all right. Let's show the viewers. So if you guys are watching on my YouTube channel, you guys get to actually see what he's about to show you
Okay.
guys. If you guys are listening at home live right now, unfortunately you guys can't see it, but I'll describe to you guys what I'm seeing. But let's see
Yeah,
the hardware. You won a lot of trophies over the course of the years. So
yeah. So I have, yeah, like you said, I have a lot of trophies. So, um, most of them are still in the room that I keep all the trophies at. But I brought two of my favorite ones, the most valuable ones to me, and this is the heaviest one. It's a glove and it has a ball on it, and it's my Go glove from the spring season of 2014. So this is what this looks like.
ooh.
Yeah, heavy. It's very heavy, and it looks like a really cool glove. So
Yeah, I like that. I like that a
yeah,
lot. That's really cool. That does look heavy, by the way. That does look
yeah, it
heavy.
really is heavy.
Now, what's the other one that what's
And
the
then
yeah.
yeah, this. Then And during the All Star game, after we got done with the All Star game this year, they gave us this really beautiful ring that is gorgeous.
Wow, that is really cool. That is detailed.
It's also heavy. So it's two about two of my best things I have is very heavy, and it just has it has like diamonds. Well, not they're obviously fake, but there's diamonds on it. There's All Star game on it, and this is All Star game 2025 on
Let's see the
it
side. Let's see the side of it.
with the Miracle League let's see, Miracle League logo.
Ooh, yeah, I like that.
They got the All Star game logo.
Ooh, yeah.
They got the little Miracle League logo that's on your shirt.
Oh, yep. The Miracle League logo. Yep, got the cactuses, got the heart, got the baseball in the middle of it.
Yeah,
That's very
yeah.
detailed. I like that a lot.
And then they're my last game. I was able to they was able to give me one of the balls for my 200th game, so I have a ball
There it is.
in the
J-Man's
game.
200th game.
Yep,
Now, I got to go back to that ring. That ring looks amazing. That looks precious, if I could say.
yep.
And I gotta say, would you ever wear that out? Where do you stand when it comes to bringing your ring out of the room?
I well I like I told you in our previous interview, I will I'm afraid to put it on my finger because I'm afraid that it will like fall off because it's a little too big for me. But it was the only one they had that was like closer to my size. So I mean, if I get another one to where it is a little smaller, then I'll probably wear it out,
What
like
about
on
special occasions, though?
special occasions. Yeah,
Okay, special
but
occasions, Jamin's gonna be wearing that ring.
but I was thinking about like putting a thing around it and wear it as a necklace.
I like that idea a lot more. Also, your necklace doesn't have to, we don't have to worry about having it fall off. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, it won't fall
yeah,
off.
getting a pendant would be really cool for that ring. And yeah, no, I like that ring a lot. D-back games, though, you got to bring it to. If you go to a
Yeah,
Diamondbacks game, you got to bring that to the. Okay, cool. All right,
yeah,
so yeah, J-Man's got a lot of hardware, and I can only imagine how much more trophies he's gonna get, especially him being a veteran. And matter of fact,
a
Jordan,
lot.
you were one of the first players to ever join Miracle League of Arizona. And how does it feel
Yeah,
for you to realize that you've been playing for almost more than for more than a decade?
it's hard to believe. It's been that long. It feels like it flew by so quickly, but a lot slower than you think. Like it. I'm a lot older and I'm a lot wiser now than I used to be. Um, but I have to give credit to my dad because he's the one that got me hooked on baseball. He took me to a lot of spring training games and a lot of Diamondbacks games. So he got me hooked. So he actually helped me with my batting swing, with my batting stance. Because my first batting stance was like a Alfonso Soriano batting stance, and but the one now I have is just me hitting the plate twice with one hand with the bat, and then just
Hmm.
do my fingers like this and hit. Um, and that's been helping. It's been working a lot. So I got to give him credit for that, and um, I can't believe it's been, yeah, 15, 16 years. That's crazy.
And you talked about how your dad got you hooked on baseball. Did he also get you to play in the Miracle League of Arizona? Like, how did he get you into playing in the Miracle League of Arizona? What was kind of your motivation to saying, "Hey, Dad, I want to join Miracle League of Arizona someday"?
Well, I always think of him as as my as my I guess as my agent because typically I just go to him for advice all the time. Um, especially if the league is not doing so good, or if I'm not doing so good, because I'll have like rare moments where I'm like not doing so good, but like the whole so the how I knew about the Miracle League, I didn't know about the Miracle League until I went to Diamondbacks Fan Fest, and so they had a Fan Fest where you used to be able to go to on the field and go all these vendors and see all the players and get autographs and stuff. And so we went and did that, and one of the coaches was just walking around, and I was telling my dad that it'd be cool to be a baseball player like one day, and because I started out playing t-ball like when I was like younger with my sister and his and my dad's team that he was managing, so I was on his team first, and the coach was like saying, "Oh yeah." I guess he overheard our conversation, and he was like, yeah, you can join the Miracle League of Arizona. They just started their spring season. And they're gonna have a fall one in the fall, so you should go and try out. So okay, and try it out. So I went home and told my mom and told her, I asked her to look it up, and she did, and and then I asked her if it looked safe. So we went to the orientation day, and met the met the program director and some of the coaches, and saw the field, and then the um the first game I was a little nervous and scared because I was afraid I was going to tip over or something. But my mom and one of the coaches convinced me give it a try. He said, if you don't like it, you don't have to play. So okay. So I tried it and I really enjoyed it, and I haven't stopped playing since. So
And
um,
you probably played.
back then we had 3 seasons a year. Now we just have two, uh, every for 10 weeks. So yeah,
Now you probably played against every single team in the MLB. If you had to
all the
choose,
way.
what was your favorite matchup? What's your favorite team that you played up against?
Um, it would probably have to be the Red Sox when I was with the Yankees. I think that was been my favorite.
Yeah, that's a bit of a rivalry matchup right there for you. Um,
Yeah,
And I gotta say, now that you've made it this far in the Miracle League of Arizona, I mean, maybe I could be wrong, but I know that you're probably the longest returning player in the Miracle League of Arizona, and because of that, you are now the one you were inspired when you joined, but now you're the one giving the inspiration to other people to do the Miracle League of Arizona and to support the Miracle League of Arizona because you have left such a footprint within that nonprofit organization. And I want to say,
yeah.
what's any words of wisdom, motivation? What's anything that you want to say to people that want to sign up and get involved in Miracle League of Arizona?
Um, I I feel like they should give it a try and see if it's right for them. If it's not right for them, then they can find something else to do. But as long as they believe in themselves, they can do whatever they want. So and as long as they are happy with what they're doing, then um they should continue doing it. They don't have to have any baseball knowledge to play for the Miracle League of Arizona. You just gotta love baseball, and then I guess if their parents or guardian can help them uh, learn a little bit about baseball, and it might help them out a little bit better. Um, they can probably hit better if they did that. But I feel like it'd be great for them to um, try it out and see if they like it, and it's it's still a free country, so if they want to not do it, they don't do it. So yeah,
And
that's what I gotta say.
you're on the Tigers. Do you have any like idea? Guys, no rumors if you guys hear this from me, but if you were to leave the Tigers, would you want to retire with the Tigers, or are you looking for maybe one more team to join?
Mm. Well, okay, I think I know where you're going with this question, so I'm just gonna say it, okay?
Let's hear it.
Okay, so there might be a slight rumor out there. Um, I I think I would consider retiring as a Tiger, maybe after this season, and then focus on doing something else. Because, like you said, I've been in the league for a long time, and I feel like I have reached not rock bottom, but I reached the limit of
Hey, you did
what I
not
can
reach
do.
rock bottom, Jordan. I heard that. No, I would say that you have left a footprint to where you can
Footprint,
confidently say,
yes,
hey, regardless if I stay or I leave, it's just a rumor. It might not be true, might be true. You never know until J-Man announces it himself.
that's
Guys, you
true.
guys maybe got a little bit of a teaser, but a teaser might not mean that he is or he's not. Just know, I've got to put that out there.
Exactly.
But I do gotta say though that no matter what he does, he will leave a mark for many people.
You have to follow me to be sure.
Yes. By the way, J-Man's socials will be in our promotional Instagram. Again, Jordan, this will be up on Tuesday. So if you guys are hearing this right
Okay.
now on Spotify, it's most likely either Wednesday or Thursday that you guys are hearing this of next week. But within that time, he's gonna get a tag, and Miracle League of Arizona can hopefully promote this. But they're definitely not going to promote the rumor though, because we're gonna keep that quiet. If they really want to know if he's gonna retire or not, they gotta listen to this live on Spotify or even right now. But
Yeah.
now, last question about Miracle League of Arizona. Then we're going to switch gears to baseball stadiums and mascots.
Okay.
What's your walk-up song? Because I remember I was the one in the press box loading it up on Spotify and stuff. Do you still have that song? Like what's the walk-up music like?
Oh no, I don't have that song anymore. It was, what was it? It was a song that I heard on a racing game. I forgot the name of it, but no, I guess they don't have that song loaded in their Spotify anymore. I guess because last season they didn't have a song for me. They just had like a random song for me. And I was like wondering why they playing a random song. And so I guess one of the coaches, I guess, that's not there anymore. She asked me like what song that I want. I said, well, I guess any like Sabrina Carpenter song. So they play this random Sabrina Carpenter song. I never know which one they're gonna play. So they just play a random one every time now.
Hey, guys, if you guys like
So
Sabrina
it
Carpenter,
works.
guys like Sabrina Carpenter, pop out to J-Man's game. He's gonna have it loaded. They're gonna have it loaded up.
Yeah.
Now, switching gears now from Miracle League of Arizona to now, Major League and minor league baseball. Of course, this is a minor league baseball show. I gotta talk about baseball stadiums. Now,
Okay.
I know you live in Arizona, and I know that you have tons of spring training facilities around. And I know you mentioned how Diamondbacks was your favorite ballpark, but both spring training and Chase Field, what's your favorite ballpark?
Um, I guess my all-time favorite ballpark would have to be, well, the ones I have visited already is probably gonna be Salt River Fields, where Diamondbacks playing and Colorado Rockies play spring training at. I think that's one of my favorite stadiums next to Sloan Park where the Cubs play. Of course, I like Miracle League Stadium too. So down here in Field.
Hey, what about the Miracle League of Arizona might be coming, by the way? What do you think we might be getting at our facility? Didn't you say something about an upgrade?
Yeah, I don't know if you heard it or not either, but I I heard a little rumor that they might add like a roof or some type of upgrade like that to the stadium. Which that'd be nice because we can play all year round if that happens. Don't have to worry about rain or anything or rain delays. So that'd be nice.
And it'll be a little bit of a difference, in terms of like play style. You don't have to worry about
Oh
weather. So
yeah, because
without weather, it might be
if
easier to get on base.
if they turn on the air conditioning, the ball might go out more. If they like the home run derby. If it like because if they turn on the AC, then the ball might go out deeper or higher.
Now, I have two more questions, then I can let you go, Jay, man. Another
All
question
right.
that I have is, not only are baseball parks amusing and not only do they bring in a lot of attraction, but also the mascots. The mascots are kind of what builds minor league baseball and major league baseball. It kind of builds more of a team and fan connection within while the game's going on. What would you say is your favorite mascot and why?
Um, my favorite mascot, like baseball mascot, would have to be uh Baxter from the Diamondbacks, and I like Clark from the Cubs, and then of course I like Homer too. So three.
And
And I also like, since you are from ASU, I like Sparky. Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
let's
Go
go.
Devils!
Go, yep, we got it. You heard it first from Jay, man. Go Devils beating Iowa State. That was
Yeah.
Jeff Sims' legacy game. Of course, winning that game. That was quite the win. But yeah, Sparky, He is, I mean, I can't say that I can agree with you on that. I mean, Sparky's out
I'm
there doing
I'm
push-ups after the touchdowns.
yeah, I'm currently trying to collect mascot bobbleheads. So like right now I just have Clark bobblehead um and and then I have um the I guess my dad went to Las Vegas, so he went to like a basketball game, and they was giving out a mascot bobblehead. So I have one of them too. So I'm trying to collect bobbleheads from mascots.
Gotta collect them all, like in Pokemon. Now,
Yeah.
last question I have is we went from favorite stadiums to favorite mascots to now favorite food. And I know Diamondbacks, they have the best venue, in my opinion. I mean, they got value hot dogs, you can get value like souvenir stuff. And I think that's great, like value items. And because it's value items, it makes the prices of things like a lot cheaper, like $4 or $5. And that's what brings me out to those games, especially going to double headers and getting their value items. Now, n not just that concession, but what's your favorite concession and what's your favorite food at Chase Field or just in general when you go to a ball game?
Well, for okay, I'll do spring training and MLB. So at spring training games, I like to get. When I was growing up, I used to get the Italian ice. So I liked getting that a lot, and you know the value hot dogs and nachos. So I typically get at spring training, and then I go to the Diamondbacks. I go to Chase Field. I I normally get a hot dog and ice cream from Cold Stone. Um, but my all-time favorite vendor there is would have to be Gonzo's Grill because I think he has the best barbecue sandwich where that thing is. That was amazing.
Yeah, it might be expensive, but it's all
Might be expensive, but it's really good.
it's worth it. That's it's worth it. And that's what matters, according to Jay, man. I mean, we got to go to.
Yeah.
I got to try out Gonzo's Grill now with their barbecue. Is it like a steak, a T-bone? Like, what's like their signature entree?
I think they have like a barbecue sandwich, and it's really good. And then they have a hot dog or something that's like a foot long, and
Yeah,
they call it. Think they call it a double header or something like that. I don't know,
yeah,
but it's
double
really
header.
good.
Yeah, double header has those has like the hot dogs and
Yeah, yeah, those are really good.
yeah, and that's also that's not expensive. So if you guys can't afford Gonzo's Grill, go get a hot dog. I'm always like a hot dog and fries guy when I go to like a
But and Chase Hill has a Chick-fil-A, so sometimes we get Chick-fil-A too, and that's really good.
yeah. I mean, you don't even get that. I
They
mean,
have a they have a lot there.
they have so much there. Cold Stone Creamery, they got Chick-fil-A, they have everything. I mean,
Yeah,
they even have a cold beers and cheeseburgers restaurant in the stadium. You know about that, J-Man?
no,
Okay. People listening, J-Man, anybody that is interested in going to a Diamondbacks game, no matter what, you have to get like if you don't want to buy a ticket, you don't need a ticket to go see Diamondbacks baseball game. And that might sound crazy, but if you have money, like 50, $60 to spend on like a nice dinner, you can go to Cold Beers and Cheeseburgers, and it's at the upper left field concourse, like the upper left field concourse, you'll see cold beers and cheeseburgers, and you can literally eat while watching a Diamondbacks game from the outfield. And as long as you're buying food and you're buying stuff there, you can watch a game for free. And I'm gonna start doing that more. And I think that J-Man, I think everyone listening, I think you guys should all do that. But um, but yeah, that's all I got to say for you, J-Man.
that's not a bad idea.
For real, literally, like. Yeah, shout out whoever took me there, by the way, because I really enjoyed going there. Now, Jay, man, I want to say that's gonna do it from with our conversation with you to you to me, our conversation. I want to say thank you again, Jay, man, for joining us here on Up on Deck, both live on Blaze Radio and of course here on our YouTube channel. Again, I'm gonna
You're
promote this
welcome.
later this week. keep crushing it, dude. Keep doing it. Again, you got a game what this Saturday?
Yep.
And who are you playing?
Uh, the Rays,
Guys, Detroit
and they
Tigers
Rays.
taking on the Tampa Bay Rays in North Scottsdale. You
Yeah,
guys get
four
to see
o'clock.
4 o'clock. You guys get to see Jordan, also known as J-Man, perform, and you guys get to see Homer the mascot. And of course,
Then
you guys get
I'll try and get I'll try and get a double for you.
yes, try to get on second base for me. Do it for the Up on Deck fans, do it for yourself, and of course, do it for your family and the people that are supporting you at that game. But yeah, you guys can go watch him at 4 o'clock at the Miracle League of Arizona baseball field. I want to say I'm not with the nonprofit organization anymore, but again, if they ever need someone to announce for them, I'm happy to go there if I'm not busy watching Sun Devil football. Now, again, I want to say thank you again, Jordan, and I'm going to end the meeting. Again, I want to say thank you guys for listening on YouTube.
You're very welcome.
And yeah, all right.
Peace.
Take care, Jordan.